Yo, what's up? I realized while I was making the maybe exaggerated biggest exposed video on earth that I didn't have a video on my channel for 10 days. 10 days off my channel is a big no-no, so I decided to make a video for you guys about a guy that I find really interesting, and it seems like the internet has taken a liking to him too. D'Angelo Wallace. Now, D'Angelo Wallace has got over 1 million subscribers in less than 6 months. He went viral and was popping up in everyone's YouTube recommended. It's not like those soldiers that sing "I'm a Barbie doll." It's not that kind of recommended. He actually got recommended because people were watching his videos no matter how long they were for a very long amount of time. Even his videos that were 1 hour long. So YouTube decided to recommend it to people because every second spent on YouTube means money for YouTube. So they recommended it, and the reason why people watch his videos for so long is because he is so likable. Today I will be breaking down why he went viral, and I will be fanboying over him and be telling you why he is so likable. So D'Angelo Wallace has two accounts. The D'Angelo Wallace with 1.2 million subscribers, and those videos have been blowing up, and the D'Angelo Wallace with the Grammarly sponsorship. Now, the Grammarly sponsorship one didn't really get viral, but the success from his other channel really helped that grow too, so it was a real win for him, and he has been taking over the commentary industry, getting top of the charts every single time. I don't think you can call it charts, but he has been beating people who's been in the commentary industry for such a long time, getting millions of subscribers and millions of views in just days. And the secret to this is basically that he is so likable. And let me tell you why he's so likable. Let's first start with a simple thing. He's a fresh face to the commentary industry. Now, he's been on the commentary scene for about 1 year. He's had some controversy with YouTubers such as Zapsty or Turkey Tom, but really, he's quite a clean face to the commentary industry. You always think of in the commentary industry, there's also this certain kind of mold that you have to fit in. Like you either have to hate H3H3 or you have to hate Keemstar. Now, D'Angelo Wallace really isn't your normal kind of commentary channel. He is actually very interesting, and the fact that he's interesting once again leads to why he went viral and why YouTube started recommending it to people, because they realized they were watching his videos for a very long amount of time. Now, another thing I really like is his humor. Now, he's not that kind of person who just cracks a joke for the sake of cracking a joke, or it's something straight out of a joke book, or a very stereotypical joke. That the reason he got into this controversy against Turkey Tom was because of anti-Semitic jokes by Turkey Tom, and that was the reason. So he doesn't really do those kind of jokes, but he has this kind of monotonous humor that I think right now the internet is really loving, because the same month that D'Angelo Wallace was really blowing up, that was the same month that Diesel Patches actually was blowing up as well. Now, Diesel Patches talks in a very monotonous tone, and it seems that the internet really likes humor that is talked in this monotonous tone with not much emotion, but still in a way like, I don't care what I'm talking about, but you should be glad that I do talk about it because I know you enjoyed. It's that kind of vibe that you get, and I don't know about you guys, but it is pretty nice humor to listen to. It's just, it's just like this, they just talk like this and they crack a few jokes. It's actually pretty interesting to listen to. Honestly, that's not just the way I talk, so I don't talk like that, but the internet is really loving it. It's a new way of spreading humor, monotonous humor. He doesn't have these over-exaggerated memes and all that kind of stuff. He doesn't have any of that, but he has a very nice sense of humor. Now, I want to move on to another reason that I think that people really like him, and that is his editing. Now, if you look at these two videos that really went viral, the one about Jeffree Star and the one about Shane Dawson, you might be thinking, RCE, what do you mean about editing? Okay, it's not bad, but really it isn't great either, because look, he just shows clips and there's a white background around it, but to me that white background says everything about him. See, before D'Angelo Wallace actually was an artist, And the thing about him being an artist is I can really see it shine through because of his aesthetic. See, when he had this thing before with that kind of notebook vibe, he always had the notebook vibe. When he was showing a video, he made sure to have that sort of aesthetic with like tapes around it and pins, and it really looked super cool, like these cutout edges. But in this series about the beauty community drama, he made it look with a white background, and that was the aesthetic he was going for. So he has a really steady aesthetic. And the thing about YouTube and people on YouTube is they really like to see really cool aesthetics. Now, once again, we're moving on to the fact that he doesn't really fit that commentary channel mold kind of thing, the way that, you know, everyone seems to these days be the same kind of comedy channel, talking about the same things. But another reason you can find that he's so likable is he talks about very unpopular opinions and still manages for people to like him and like what he's doing and like what he's talking about and get on the same page as him. And if you're a comedy channel, that's not a very easy thing to do. That's pretty hard, and even the people who are fans of you might go against what you say just because they don't believe in what you're saying. But D'Angelo Wallace's reasoning is really well thought out, and it's just super smart. Now, another reason that he could have got recommended was maybe YouTube was kind of hinting out that they didn't like Shane Dawson, they didn't like the beauty community either, and that D'Angelo Wallace just did this perfectly. He just summed up the whole beauty community drama in this series, this 4-part series that he's making really well. He hit the nail on his head, and lots of people were watching this. So maybe it was just YouTube's way of just hinting out that they hated this beauty community drama as well. Now, once again, I'm going back to that comedy channel mold, and actually every YouTuber mold. You see these days too much of really fake YouTubers, and not only fake personalities but honestly fake thumbnails. Wherever you go, you just can't get rid of the fact that even the thumbnails look absolutely horrible. They look super fake and they know it, but they know that on YouTube this is how you have to be. You have to look like you're totally shocked even though you're not. But the thing about D'Angelo Wallace is he shows his genuine feelings and he looks genuine, and that's something that honestly people like, but they just aren't even used to, just because of the fact that even good YouTubers have this really fake face on their thumbnails just to get views in. But the thing is, viewers don't even like that, and just these small things like D'Angelo Wallace making a proper thumbnail made viewers actually click in, because this guy seemed very genuine, and also he was a fresh face. So these are some reasons why D'Angelo Wallace was so likable, making people watch for longer. His aesthetics made people watch longer, and this in turn helped YouTube recommend it to millions of viewers, helping him get millions of subscribers. I've been subscribed to him actually since 30,000, and I've really seen him grow, and I think he's really a fabulous YouTuber. He deserved all the viralness and any credit that gets to him. He's been blowing up lately, and it's just because he's likable. So maybe you gotta think, sometimes you don't go wild because of terrible memes. You don't get views by doing really fake thumbnails. Sometimes you just gotta be genuine, add a bit of humor, a nice aesthetic, and be you. That's D'Angelo Wallace, summed up and why he went viral. Stay safe. See you guys.